So today we're heading over to what is our shipping account manager for one of our shipping companies. They had purchased a door locally and didn't realize it until they bought the house that they had one of our hidden doors already installed from a previous customer. We're heading over there right now to check out the door. It's a pretty cool door. It's actually beautiful. And an installer of ours, well, not of ours, but a friend of ours who does installations locally, is going to meet us over there and talk about it and some of the things that he had to overcome with the installation, like the stairs and stuff like that. But we're heading over there now to meet with him and talk about the door. So stay tuned. Okay, it's a beautiful day. We just arrived at the customer's home. The original installer is already here. We're going to meet with him and get his take on how the installation went. Hey, Chris, how's it going, bud?
Chris, how are you?
Good to see you again. I'm standing here with Chris. He's our local installer that has done several of these doors. This door here was so beautiful and so special. We put our best guy on it. Chris, you want to talk about how the installation went, how the door prep or the opening prep, and of course walking up those steep stairs with this heavy door.
The door prep before we actually, even delivered the door down here just consisted of, we took all the trim out, we took the baseboard out, we took the quarter round out on both sides, inside and out, because we knew that we were going to have to cut some of that before we could put, to go up to the trim on the side of the new door. So we did all that. We did our prep work. I checked for plumb, checked for square, made sure the measurements were exactly correct before we ever had it delivered. Then we had it delivered. The trickiest thing for us was to actually get the door from the driveway up these rounded stairs,
right,
all the way up here on this platform.
Right. And then not only that, the door is really heavy.
It's very heavy.
It has mirror glass on the back side, so you have to be careful not to twist it coming up the stairs and stuff like that. So it was a bit of a challenge when the customer ordered this. None of us really knew that this was upstairs and around the corner.
Yes.
I want to take you on the inside and show you what's on the back of this door. It's really neat. All right. So that's the back side of our hidden door. We put mirror glass on there as an option on the website. You can order mirror glass, and that's what that looks like. It has safety features on the back, so if it was ever to break for any reason, that the glass isn't going to shatter and fall on the ground or whatever, and people won't get hurt. Hopefully that never happens. We never had an incident where that happened, but it is real mirror glass, so which adds to the weight. So, and you can see how flawless with all that weight that our hinges allow this to move open and shut. So, that's another thing thinking about this. People always say, well, will things fall off the shelf? Well, I guess if I went ahead and slammed this pretty hard, it would fall off the shelf. But you can see how smoothly this operates, where the stuff on the shelf isn't flying off. We always say if you have anything of great value, just don't put it on the bookcase door for any reason that somebody might slam it. You could lose something of value. So don't do that, or you can get double face tape and put it under your items on the shelf if that was a concern. But a little bit about the install in here. You said it was rough framing when you got here?
It was rough framing when we got here to make sure that it was measured out correct and that you guys got the right measurements before you built the door. So there was nothing here, but the door had been removed, and we removed some trim, and the door jamb was gone. So all I did was check on the studs that were exposed. I checked the plumb on the studs, and I checked my square up and down, checked my measurements all the way around. I use a laser and a tape to make sure everything is as close as I can get it.
Right.
And everything looked really good.
So this wasn't a new construction home. This is an existing home.
Yes,
what year do you think this was built in? Just in the 70s or probably late 60s.
Maybe 80s,
Okay,
mid 80s,
okay.
possibly.
Younger than that, then, yeah. So, but yeah. So it's a like I said, it's a beautiful door. It's a heavy door, and some of the things that you gotta consider is, you know, like the stairs and getting them up around the corner.
Well, and
tight
also
hallways.
to make sure when you put the door in, to make sure it's shimmed correctly, because it could be a little bit off. And we checked the square on the floor. However, I think the square was off like about 1/8 of an inch, maybe. Which, does that make a real big difference?
Absolutely,
It does
absolutely.
make a
And
big
I'm
difference.
glad you mentioned that, because we get people that assume these are plug and play. They are made off of a CNC machine, which makes sure everything's held square, along with jigs and assembly processes. But if you get it out to an older home, that's why I brought that up about older homes. And this one's not that old, but sometimes you have slight variances, houses settle or whatever.
Yes.
So you can't stick the door in and assume it's plug and play. You have to do proper shimming. And that all starts out just like a good foundation. You start out the bottom, make sure the threshold is level, then you go up from there with the sides. It's pretty easy to do. It's pretty easy to shim. But,
This door was shimmed on this side. I can still see where it was shimmed up,
Yep.
to create the perfect square. Because when we put it in, I knew that the square was off just a little bit, which is going to affect your swing, and we had to shim it out.
Outstanding. Well, thanks, Chris. I appreciate you coming by, and
You're quite
good to
welcome.
see you again.
Good to see you as well.
Well, that's a wrap for today. Thank you for joining us to show this beautiful door. And thank you, Chris, for helping us out here. Make sure you get to hideawaydoors.com and like and share this video. We appreciate it very much. Thanks for joining us.